Hi there and thank you for watching Energia Martial Arts. Today we got some very nice stuff from one of my favorite guard systems. It's going to be the reversedelariva guard. Maarten, my buddy, is going to assist me. We're going to show you 3 very basic sweeps from reversedelariva. Let's get to it. Okay, so guys, before we get started, considering these sweeps, I like to think about what my opponent is going to do. I like to have a sweep for each of his possible reactions. So for instance, if I have a sweep from guard and I always assume Maarten has posture and I always need his posture to sweep, then it's going to be quite difficult if the situation changes on his initiative. So in this case, we're going to first enter at the reversedelariva, going to look at the position, and then I'm going to come back to what I just explained on how my sweeps reply on his reaction to my reversedelariva. So first off, what is reversedelariva? For me, it's one of my favorite ways to prevent someone from knee slice passing. So if Maarten tries to pass, and I only try to work with my hands, it's gonna be a matter of seconds before he just passes. If I manage to get a knee shield in between, then he has to solve that, but it's not super hard. So we're gonna use this leg. So from that angle, as soon as he comes for the knee slice, he either comes with the leg first, or with his frames first, pushing my knee down, controlling my hip, and then the leg comes. It doesn't matter. Even if he pushes my leg down, I'm going to use my lower leg. I'm going to lasso it inside like this. So for the purpose of showing you what reversedelariva means, just going to have Maarten stay here with his leg forward as if he's going for a knee slice pass. So if I stay right underneath Maarten, there's going to be a huge gap in between my thigh and his knee. So I want to be on the side and like, boom, catch his leg. There's no space here. There's no space there. How do I solve that? I'm being on my side. If I turn back, boom, there's going to be space either here or there. So Maarten comes in for the knee slice pass. Boom, I catch. Now, sorry, I didn't explain. This hand immediately goes to his heel. Now the forces that I'm generating, the most primary force I need to do is push on the top of his shin with my hamstring. That's what's preventing him from putting his knee to the mat and knee slice passing. Okay? So we're gonna lace the leg in, yeah, and I keep control and I extend my leg and push with my thigh here, yeah, with my hamstring. Controlling this leg is to keep him close to me so he doesn't step out or that he doesn't like leg pummel and just pushes his knee, boom, and goes out. So the game happens here. It's a sticky hook, it's gonna be tight. There's no space, I control, or you can go down and control like this. I keep control of the heel here. Now also I'm going to use the rest of my body. I could reinforce my reversedelariva, or I could keep distance. If he wants to come in, I'm going to put my toes in his armpit, I'm going to keep pushing here. If he wants to go down, boom, we can keep space. I do not place my foot on his hip. There's an estima lock here, very easy to catch, yeah? And he's going to lock my foot with his belly, yeah, he's gonna finish me off with a foot lock. So I don't keep it on his hip or on his chest, I keep it in his armpit. If he wants to catch my foot for the estima lock now, it's very, very hard here, yeah? Or reinforcing my reversedelariva, or posting on the mat, but I always like to keep it in this area to fight. And this hand is preventing Maarten from getting a cross face or grip fighting. Okay, so there you have the basic control mechanics of the reversedelariva. My hand is pulling, my thigh is pushing, my hook is pulling, yeah, and my other leg and other hand are defensive. So once again, he enters, he wants to go for a knee slice pass, boom, we end, we capture. Now we're gonna do 3 sweeps, and it all depends on Maarten's reaction. So let's keep it super basic. If we assume he's always going to pressure in or always going to disengage, then we're gonna have one option. I like to cut the options down into all 3 different angles he can attack. So let's start off with Maarten disengaging my reversedelariva. So if he just wants to straighten out and walk back, boom. Now I have control over his heel, yeah, so he cannot, step your leg out please, he cannot step his leg out. So from here, I have the option to immediately go to the sweep, but let's even give Maarten one more escape tool. He's going to peel my foot off, boom, yeah. It's super hard for me to fight this, even with both feet, he still peels it off. Now I don't want to post and go back because he will just pass. As soon as he peels it off, I catch it behind his knee here. My hand is going inside, yeah, cupping his knee, and my other leg is going to go over and push on his hip. Now, it's very important that I keep this hand underneath this leg. If we go the opposite way, like this, Maarten will just push down, yeah, and backstab will pass to that side. And he just passed my guard. So in reversedelariva, either he pulls the foot off, boom, and I go, or he's just being defensive here, and I just go for it. Now I'm gonna pull with this leg, push with this foot on his hip, pull with his arm, and pull with his heel. And I'm gonna keep tension, make a tripod sweep here, boom, and bring him down. Now it's important that I keep tension here. The first second, if we both let go and try to go on top, then Maarten will often win, or we end up in a scramble. I don't want that. So, as soon as I sweep him, I'm gonna pull with this foot and keep my tension with this foot here. So in the reversedelariva, he disengages, he wants to peel off, catch, push, pull. If he tries to push my knee down now, I'm way stronger here. Push it down, push it down, push it down, push it down, push it down. Boom, you see? Way stronger here than when I switch my arm and leg. Yeah? So as soon as I push him down, that's when I keep my tension. 1, 2, 3, push and pull, and keep tension on his leg. If he wants to come up now, that is the tension I want. Now I have two options. I let him come to me, he comes up, catch his leg and start attacking for my ashi, yeah, or transfer into knee bar, spin around for 411 and attack his leg. Or I keep tension on his leg and I'm gonna turn my shins to the inside position and get to a combat base. So we're here, try to get up, boom, get here and start passing. So let's look at the whole thing, ending up with the pass. So he tries to come in for the knee slice pass. Boom, I catch him in the reversedelariva. He disengages. Grab, post, make the tripod sweep, keep pressure. Yeah? He wants to come on top, I want to come on top. Boom, get in, stay low on the hip for the underhook, and start working my pass over here. So that's our first sweep. Yeah? Reversedelariva to prevent him from knee slicing, controlling his legs, scissor motion, and making a tripod sweep into either a pass or a leg lock. Now for the second sweep, Maarten's going to do the exact opposite of what he just did. Instead of disengaging, he's going to fully engage. Yeah? We all know these kind of people. Yeah? As soon as you pull any form of guard, they're just going to put their weight in. And that's what we want. So we skip forward to the reversedelariva. Now in this case, Maarten will base out and will lean in and will just try and force his knee to the mat. Yeah, this. Now, as long as I control my reversedelariva hook, he's going to have a very hard time knee slice passing me. Boom. The whole fight will now be for this arm. If he gets to cross face me and make an angle, he'll just smash and pass. So I want to prevent that arm. This grip, I can let go because it was pulling and it was fighting to keep him close to me. In this case, he's putting all his weight in, so I can let it go. If Maarten disengages again, I switch back. That's the game. He starts to engage again, I switch back. Boom. Yeah? So he bases out, he's strong, he wants to smash. We're going to control this arm and frame, and the whole game is me controlling this wrist. Now if I control it here, Maarten can just pull his arm out. Boom. Yeah? Usually he puts it on top of my knee and he tries to pass here. So I just want to push it off. Yeah? He tries to push my knee off, I push his arm off, and I trap it underneath his butt. This hand goes behind on his triceps, and this hand extends all the way in his butt. If he wants to push the arm back, it's really hard. If he wants to curl it like he did here, he can curl it up, boom. If he wants to do that, now it's blocked by my leg and his leg. Now I'm going to post, get my hip underneath, and I'm going to pull and push on my other hand and kick my leg, turn to my belly, and catch a north-south position or side control. So let's look at that sweep one more time. So the whole game is having him engage. Just like in the first sweep, the whole game is having him disengage. We have to switch between those two because people aren't going to completely commit to one or the other. So they're going to go in, they fear the sweep, they go back, they go in, they go back, and you have to change your grips accordingly. Okay, so we're in the reversedelariva. Boom. Now he puts pressure. And the whole fight becomes preventing this crossface. I don't care about the other arm and getting an underhook on that side with his right arm. I don't really care, I just want to get this arm. If I'm controlling it here, he can just bicep curl and get it off. We have to do the fight again. I want to get it underneath his body. Pull your arm out, please. Here. Now I'm going to post close, and I'm going to get my hip a little bit underneath him. The more I pull his weight on top of me, or pull my weight underneath him, the easier it will be to sweep. If I'm far away from Maarten and just try to kick with my leg, it's going to be hard. So I pull him over and get myself underneath. And then I make the sweep, come over, and start attacking and getting a top position, scoring my points for the sweep. So now we have 2 sweeps. The first one being disengaging, making a tripod sweep. The second one being fully engaging with pressure, making like a tumbling sweep. Now for the third one, Maarten's going to be very smart. He's not going to come in, he's not going to go out, he's going to make an angle. So we're in reversedelariva. And Maarten decides to not fight my thigh head on and go in. Yeah, he's going to make this angle. If he cross faces now and just sprawls out, he just passed. My entire leg, my whole reversedelariva just got diminished by him. So my thigh is keeping his knee from going forward, but there's nothing from Maarten's knee going that way. Boom. So he passes, he goes under, and we just get passed. But there's an easy way to prevent that. We're not going to stick into reversedelariva, we're going to switch to another form of guard. As soon as he makes the angle, doesn't matter if he stays up or if he first comes down and then changes the angle, doesn't matter, we're going to go for a form of xguard. So first he's going to stay up, then we're going to look at the same thing with Maarten being low, just so you can see what's happening. So in reversedelariva, he's going to step but still be low. I'm going to catch his leg underneath, and in one motion I'm going to make a hip switch, and this foot is going to go on the inside of his thigh, boom, like this. Yeah? So we're here. Like an xguard. So the normal xguard will be either here, or going to be here, yeah, like reverse. In this case, we still have the reversedelariva hook. This knee is very important. Yeah? If this is behind him, he can just sit down, sprawl, and get into half guard. So keep this high, keep this here, cup. Now we're going to extend. I'm not just going to push, I'm going to like lift Maarten, make him step, and I'm going to sit up. Boom, step up, and get into a knee on belly pass. So one more time without flying through the whole room. So we're in reversedelariva. Maarten goes to make his angle. Boom. I'm going to go underneath and switch. Okay? Even if he goes to sprawl down now, lay down, doesn't matter. Just going to lift, go into knee on belly, and pass. Yeah? So we're going to see it later on where it's completely low. Doesn't matter. For now, the most important thing is making the switch. If you want to drill this with a partner, then just ask them to step and stop. Then the whole game is going to make one motion out of these 3 grips. So 1, 2, 3. And then do that in one motion. So we're here, step please, stop please, and go 1. Yeah? Boom, stay close, stay here. Now for the sweep, I'm going to extend and I'm going to lift him up. If we just fall backwards, I'm going to fall into Maarten's guard. Boom. So this is not like super bad because I just made a sweep and I got a top position. So I will get my points, but I have to pass his guard, which frankly, I don't want to do. So instead of pushing him over to the side, I'm going to lift him up to the ceiling. So he makes the angle, boom, switch, and we're going to post this hand on the mat and just going to step up all the way into knee on belly. So for the solo drill, that will look like this. I'm going to be here. This one's going to kick. This one is not going to extend. It'll curl beneath my butt. I'm going to go up, boom, up, and pass. Okay. So it's pretty hard to see the xguard sweep. Maybe we're going off screen, yeah? But the most important thing is to prevent him from getting the angle and just passing your reversedelariva. So you have to switch up to the xguard. Now let's see it from a low perspective. So Maarten will be putting pressure, and then he decides to get the angle. We're just going to do the same thing. This knee prevents him from completely smashing and passing. Now he wants to get a crossface, sprawl out, all this stuff. I don't care. Hold it. Put your weight in. Look. Put all his weight in, boom, doesn't matter. Just gonna sweep here. My leg extending on the inside of his knee is so powerful, even if he has a low position and puts his weight in. So, come on please. Boom, yeah. He goes, gets the angle, I just have to keep this knee in front. Here, we're just gonna show you a different angle in a second. He wants to put his chest on top of me, I'm just gonna extend. Boom. And get into the top position. Now check this angle. So 1, he goes, gets the angle, boom, just keep my distance, this knee, this foot. Even if he closes his hands, gets the underhook, nothing matters, I'm just gonna extend, boom, and get on top, or start to attack his legs. Now the final variation on this one, same thing. Now instead of just sweeping him, my second hand, he makes the angle, boom. Now my second hand grabs his ankle. And I like to do this one. I'm still gonna push him that way, so we're not gonna fall into his guard. I'm gonna go that way, but now he doesn't, I don't allow him to step with his second leg. Watch what happens. We're just gonna push, fall, reap, and start attacking for leg locks or the heel hook. So that turned out to be a mix of several things from reversedelariva turning into xguard. So first off, reversedelariva as a way to prevent someone from knee slicing you. Up to that point, it's already completely worth it to train this guard system, just to prevent someone from knee slicing. Then we have 3 sweeps, yeah? All depending on his reaction. Not 3 sweeps going forward or going back. 1, if he disengages, even if he peels the foot off. Second one, if he completely engages and tries to go for the knee slice anyway. And a third one, if he gets creative and makes an angle, switching into xguard and either sweeping him up, yeah, sweeping him to the side, or tumbling over, controlling his heel, and fighting for a leg lock position. So 3 different sweeps, all from reversedelariva. I hope you enjoyed. Check out our other video. We're gonna do some more spicy stuff from reversedelariva. And thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned. Thank you, Maarten. Oes.